My people, story don jabarata for ground. Mohbad na really light na e be. E know say this kind season e go come for im life. Na e use im hand write evidence and voice record for ground wey e go expose Naira Marley, Wummi. Internet don dey shake because of this update. Oya, feel am.
One thing that is striking about Imole is that while he was alive, he was communicating his life, his childhood, his upbringing, his adulthood, and even his RIP. He was singing them in his songs. You know, the mistake Nigerians made back then is that Nigerians were enjoying the beats, enjoying the dance steps, but not listening to the lyrics. So in this particular video, I'm going to extract 10 particular songs of the late Imole and how they related to his life, his upbringing, his family, his parents, his music label, his RIP. He's prophesied about everything in his songs. 10 songs of Imole that spoke about him in details. So this will also help us that when people sing, sometimes let us calm down, listen to their lyrics, because sometimes they are communicating their pains, their joy, their happiness in their lyrics. The first song in my page here is Imole. Imole was a freestyle album song that was released in July 2019. Okay, when I went through the video, when I went through the songs, the lyrics, I discovered a lot of things that Imole said in that song. Number one is that he was praying to God for his light to shine all over the world. In fact, that was where the name came from, Imole. That was his first freestyle video. He was praying to God for his light to shine all over the world. He was praying to God to bless him so that he can be able to feed people. You know, some of those videos are in Yoruba, but I was able to translate some of them because I'm really digging deep to study this young man and what happened to him, and I'm going to be telling you what happened to him in this particular video. So for some people that are looking for evidences, you're going to find it in this video because he dropped evidences in his songs even before his RIP. It was more like he wanted to buy. He knew he was going to happen to him. Now the third thing he said in that song was that he wants to shame those that he texted that didn't reply. It's like a lot of people were snubbing him, ignoring him, that God should bless him to the extent that he can be able to, those that he didn't reply his text, he should be able to reach out to them. He wants to shame them. He wants to make sure that he succeeds. That his mother told him to take life easy. His mother told him to take life easy, but he followed what? The fast lane. So he knew that he followed the fast lane. And this is an advice for us, the youths. He said many songs he has been singing, that for 4 years, he has slept in music studios. He has been singing for the past 4 years. None of his songs gave him breakthrough. None of his songs gave him limelight. That he slept in a music studio for 6 months. Wow, in that particular song, Imole. And he rounded up that song by saying, to be a man, one has to wine and dine with the devil, even if it's going to be with a long spoon. But he prefers to walk 247 than to be a slave to any devil. That's the summary of that his first song, Imole. His second song, Adura, that particular song, Adura, he featured his friends Belashmuda, and that song was released in November 2019, exactly 1 month before he was signed into Malian Music. In that song, he begged God to grant his prayers, to make him to smile, that he wants to smile before the end of 2019. And he wants to smile, that God should know we are entering a new year. God should answer his prayers. God should bring him an opportunity. Then he called on the angels of God, Angel Gabriel, Angel Michael, to go for his enemies. So he knew he already had enemies. So you don't take where this guy get enemies. Call on Angel Michael, Angel Uriah, Angel Gabriel to come for his enemies who don't want him to smile. That was what he said in that song, Adura. That God should give him breakthrough before the end of 2019. That was why by the end of 2019, when Naira Marley signed him into Malian Music, he saw that as a breakthrough. Now, in December 2020, his first EP, his first executive production, his first album, one of the songs in that album was Sorry. Now, that song, he was talking about his family, where he said stepmother, no care, 10 years and no seeing mommy. Some of those points he was mentioning. In summary, he said that his father didn't earn salary for 10 years. He didn't see his mother for years. His stepmother doesn't care about him. His father had to go collect loan to send him to school, but that he dropped out of school. He couldn't go to school, and he joined Yahoo. He mentioned it that he joined Yahoo. He entered streets while trying to make ends meet. The street, the fast lane that his mother warned him against, that he mentioned in his first song, Imole. He went into that fast lane in that particular song. Talking also about that all his pains, that one day he knows that all his pain is going to go away. That all his parents did for him. He said that all his parents did for him was now praying for him to succeed. Since they cannot stop him, they are not praying for him to succeed. That he is good in music. That what is in its destiny is music. Not going to school, not anything, but music. Now, his another song he dropped was Feel Good. Feel Good, Feel Good. He dropped that song in July 2021, of course, under Malian Music, because of then he signed into Malian Music late 2019. It was a 3-year contract, 3-year deal. Now, he said what? That plenty enemies are following him. Plenty enemies where they follow me. That's the song. Okay, he said plenty enemies have been following him, but he prays that they will not catch up with him. So he saw these things coming. Keep on following me. That they pray will not catch up with me. Even if it is dying minute, that they shouldn't catch up with him. That his grace is automatic. Nobody can bring him down. That right from Ikoro, when he was the Ikorodu, Lagos State, he went through hunger, went through poverty. But that God has been seeing him through. That he has gone to Mountain of Fire, MFM, for prayers. And he knows that what? There is a day that all his pain will go away. But until then, he will party away, he will smoke away, he will drink away. So he was saying some things in his songs. That's why sometimes some of these men are prophets. Sometimes you need to sit down and listen to what they say. Now, another song he dropped before leaving Naira Marley was in September 2022. That was Peace. Okay, I still find my peace in Imole. Oh, why that particular song? In that song, he says something that he's trying to find this peace among all the people that dislike him, among all the people that are betraying him, that he hears everything they say, he sees everything they do, but he doesn't want to disturb them. He's trying to find his peace. That was what he tried to say in that song. That what he hears everything they say, everything they do, but he's trying to find this. That is a survivor. That all the gossip will not bring him down. That is a survival. All his frenemies. Then so he knew he had friendly enemies. That's frenemies. People that come close to him as his friends, but they are not his friends. They are his frenemies. Okay, but that his mother will always pray for him so that he will be able to what? To reap the fruit of his labor. Just speaking out some parts of that particular track, album. After that particular song, Peace, he left Malian Music. Now, when he left Malian Music, the first song he dropped, the title of that song is Thief, T-I-F-F, 1 month after leaving Malian Music. In that particular song, he called somebody a thief. He said they used to roll together, but now they used to threaten him, threaten his parents. They used to try to block his progress. That there, of course, the economy is bad, but it's not doing badly at all. That at the end, he's going to make it. It's obvious that he's talking to Naira Marley. That's the truth from that, because he was showing the videos, showing the pictures. Okay, they're trying to block his trial, trying to make him not to succeed. That his success is that they thought he's going to go bankrupt, but that he's not going to go bankrupt, that he's going to become successful. And that was his album, his song title, T-I-F-F. That was his song number 6. Now, the number 7 song I picked out from this place is a song he called what? A song that was not yet unreleased. That particular song, Jah is my confidence. Jah is my confidence. Every man is a walking dead. That particular song, some of his friends now had to remix it when he was no longer alive. In that particular song, they said that what? When there is no more. He was prophesying about himself. Say, he knows that when he is no more, people will love him more. Listen to what he says. When I'm no more, people will love me more. Talk about the things I've done, discuss my right and wrong. So he knew that the time will come that he will be no more. That when he's lying dead in the floor, that he can't talk no more. That's when people start appreciating him and people start loving him. That those who have money are troubled, and those who don't have money have double trouble. That's a statement. That's a strong quote. If you have money, you are troubled. But if you don't have money, you have double trouble. He was talking about that. Why do good people die young and bad people live old, live long? Wow. He said that every man is a walking dead. That God is his confidence. That he has just one life to live, and in that life, he will live it without regret. He will live it to the fullest. So he was what? Urging people to love him while he's alive, not when he's no more. And that's exactly what happened to him. Like me personally, when I heard that his song, Feel Good, I thought it was a Naira Marley singing. I didn't even know it was Mohbad singing. So he was saying it in that particular song, Jah is my confidence. Then in June 2023, this year, he dropped a song in one of his second EP under his record label this time around. It's called Ask About Me. Ask About Me. They sang it in one kind of area. Now in that song, he made a statement. He talks about what all he has been through since he left Naira Marley Music, since he left Malian Music. He was talking about all he has been through since he left Malian Music. He was talking about what? That's That people are trying to bring him down. We'll say that people are trying to bring him down through all means, but that God is helping him. He's making his money in dollars. He's making his money in pounds. That he will never leave Lagos. He says something in coded language, okay, that he will never leave Lagos for anybody. Instead, that they will leave Lagos for him. That they want to know where he's going, but they didn't care to know where he's starting from. That people are chasing him. That's what, but haven't caught up with him because he's a child of God. So this young man still has a fear of God, some element of the fear of God in him. Of course, maybe because of upbringing. That is the number 7 song I bring here. Now the 8th one is called Blessing. One of the nice songs that I had to go through is called Giving Gratitude to God. Some of you that have seen the video where he wore a white and black jacket, came to church to speak, that is from that particular video. He said he was giving gratitude to God, that he's living by God's grace and mercy, and he advised those, his enemies, to embrace God. Yes, those who have enemies, he's advising them to embrace God, that the only place people can find solace is in God. Now, the last song he dropped before his RIP is called Beast and Peace. That one he went gaga. That was in August. Remember, he died September. His last video was in August. It's called Beast and Peace. He was telling people that he can be a peaceful person, okay, but he can also be a beast. He has 2 faces, okay, like every person right before the dead. So that song was like, it's like he saw it coming. It's like he saw that song coming. He saw his RIP coming, that you don't have to hurt somebody before you win. You don't have to buy somebody before you win. That you cannot browse without data, so you cannot win without God. That people above him are copying him. That silence is not meekness. It was
respect to my learned colleague, Dr. Paul. Una don hear how he take explain the matter. If una really observe am, Mohbad na prophet of our time, na man wey dey see future. Only say the world no quick observe the kind of person wey him be, but for the matter wey dey ground, so na only him and Baba God go fit bring the truth and justice. The way our police dey handle the matter, road no dey. If you wan trace this issue right from that place where we go perform last, Wummi wey be im wife, Naira Marley, Prime Boy, these people know wetin sup, and something happen for that party and it happen for us. Wummi no wan open that door make the general public know. And Mohbad case make all parents, mostly mother, use her learn. Time don reach when mother go use ugbegbe take tie their waist well, stand for their pikin. Your pikin go excel or e no go excel. E go last or e no go last. E dey mother's hand. Carry your pikin, tie am for back. If not, the day when mama Mohbad come house, wey Wummi tell am say Mohbad dey sleep, she suppose observe things that day. Im body suppose give am sign say something dey go on. But these parents lose guard for when Mohbad dey. If not, if for dey alive. Mothers, abeg, make una no lose guard for where pikin dey. Make una use am learn for this matter. How una observe this matter, my people? Mohbad go get justice or not? Let us know. Respect to the house. Justice for Mohbad.